Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. I have another unboxing for you today. This is the Lunasol Tarot by Darren, Shill, and Medaglia. They're the founders of Liminal 11. I've got a few of these decks now. I really like them. They're beautiful. I got them at a great price. They were on half off on Amazon. I mean, you can't beat that. Light at the Crossroads, the liminal space, I'm guessing, and which is the in-between. Okay, and an uplifting healing tarot deck that reflects our beautifully diverse world. The Lunasol Tarot is designed to uplift it and heal. With a soft color palette that gently warms the heart, this deck will wrap your intuition in a positive embrace. Complete 78 card tarot deck with instruction booklet plus 2 exclusive bonus cards. Most of these decks in these boxes, I think every single one has come with 2 extra cards. I'm pretty sure. There might have been one that didn't, but I think they did. Okay, so it definitely has a magnetic closure. It's a poor sort of memory that only works backwards. Lewis Carroll. Interesting. Look at this. It's so cool. I'm telling you, these are great, amazing decks. I don't know if you can see. It's going to be hard. There's actually a design at the bottom there. Looks like a sun. I don't know. I don't think you guys can see it, but all right. And we have the top here. And here's the deck. Okay. And here's the book. I don't know if can you see it there? That's the same image on the other side there. It's just, look at that. It's just such a cool box. I mean, the boxes are amazing. Amazing. I don't know where they're getting these printed, but they're very, very well done. All right, so that's cool. That's the book, and that's the back, front and back. These little hardcover books are awesome. They're just so cute. Forward, introduction, then it goes right into the major arcana. It's in color. These books have they don't have a lot. Actually, this one has a good amount of stuff. That death card, that's a pretty cool death card. It says here, take my hand, set death, set fate, set time, come, let's shed our skin. Interesting. And then it goes into the wands. So it's pretty, I mean, the Minor Arcana, there's really not a lot, but it's enough. And I think this one's going to be pretty well based on the Rider-Waite. I'm not sure. And let's see. And then it's got some spreads here. Okay, I'll try to make this quick because I already did a couple of videos today and my mouth's getting very, very dry here. All right, cute little book. These cards are, these are more matte. Some of the other ones, actually, these are very matte. Some of the other cards I did were a little shinier than these. These are like really matte. Like they don't feel like they have anything on them. They do. There is definitely a coating on them, but they feel much more like just paper. But I think they're good quality. I mean, they're pretty thick. It's a pretty thick deck, so I don't think it's going to get beat up that easily. It's weird. If you see it here, it's like there's something on the edge. Yet there's nothing on the edge here. It's weird. All right. So let's see. Well, look how cute this are. Oh my God. Hold on. I need some water. Look how cute this is. Not how cute this are. So the Fool. The Magician. Adorable. And it's definitely very soft colors. The High Priestess, beautiful. Oh, I love her. The Empress, oh my God, I love her. I love that there's a bull here or a cow. Oh my God, I love her. The Empress. Oops. That one apparently likes me too. It's just flying. Okay. Oh, that's where the thing, it's from the back. I'm sorry, I didn't even show you guys the back. There's the back. They're not really reversible, but a lot of people don't do reverses anyway. The Emperor. It's kind of cool. Oh, I like this Hierophant. That's a little different. The Hierophant. It's like a monk meditating. The Lovers. That's a different one. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to understand that. You got the line here from, you know what? We're going to hold that one back. That one is very different. The Chariot. Justice. What's with, okay, so this Justice here looks kind of to me like the High Priestess. And this, and they switched Justice. Sometimes they'll switch Justice to, let's see, what's the other one? Is it the Hangman? Yeah, the Hanged Man. Because I'm used to Justice being, I'm used to Justice being number 11, and they switch between the two of them. I forget, there's a particular deck that uses that. I can't remember. I don't have that deck. It's an older deck, but sometimes they use that number series instead. Okay, so Justice, the Hermit. Oh, I love the little turtle. Very cute. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's a cute Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I love it. Look at Strength. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. She's got a little peace sign there. The yin and yang. It's not a peace sign, sorry. The yin and yang sign. The Hanged One. Oh, my Zeus is trying to get in my room here. He's just been a little brat lately. Death. That's a interesting death card. Temperance. I love that. Beautiful. Night and Day. There's a snake back here. A lot of stuff in these cards. Definitely a lot. Wow, look at this Devil card. What the heck? See them all trapped here in these vines. Look at that. He doesn't look particularly happy. He looks kind of sad, actually. What's going on here? And he's got like these claw feet, like bird feet. Oh my god, that's funny. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in these cards. The Tower. Now, most Tower cards are not very creative, in my opinion. They're all almost exactly the same. This one's kind of funny, though. Look, do you see there's a freaking brick in his head? What the heck? Wow, that's kind of funny. It's almost like they put that there just to see if somebody would notice. That cracks me up. The Star. She's cool. She looks very content and happy. The Moon. Beautiful. The Sun. Look how cute. It looks maybe like twins. Maybe not. Oh, look, there's a unicorn. Adorable. I love it. Judgment. Now, these really didn't need a border, but, you know, not a border person for the most part. So I think when you add the border, it kind of, to me, it just takes away from, especially when there's this much detail. If you brought the card up even a little bit more, you'd be able to see more, because there's a lot of detail in these cards. So the World. Ace of Wands. Beautiful ace. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Oh, I like this one. Four of Wands. So definitely based on the Rider-Waite. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. He's had enough. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Oh my god, he's riding a lion. That's funny. King of Wands. I was just going to say, they took away my queen. What's going on here? Let's put that in order. So we'll do Queen of Wands. I love her. She's awesome. And the King of Wands. He looks very regal. Ooh, this is really pretty. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that. Two of Cups. That's a really cool Two of Cups. I like that a lot. Three of Cups. Nice. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. I like it. Seven of Cups. I'm sorry. Six of Cups. Okay, so this one's not the typical Six of Cups, but I mean, typically Six of Cups is about childhood and memories and stuff. So it's a little different. Seven of Cups, interesting. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. They did it again. Queen of Cups. She's cool. And the King of Cups. Honestly, I'm going to say probably my least favorite suit is the Cups suit. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just, it's, I don't know. It's probably my least favorite suit. Anyway, Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. So this is very different from the regular Two of Swords. And honestly, this would be hard to interpret if you don't have an understanding what the Two of Swords means. It doesn't give that vibe of being like closed off, not wanting to see things, ignoring some stuff, choosing to ignore stuff. This here is just like two swords rotting in the dirt, you know? But you know what? Let's pull that one out because that one is different. The Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Well, that one's different. Okay, that's a different Five of Swords. Usually they're beat up. They're not like, you know, there's not blood everywhere. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Looks like it's up to no good. Eight of Swords. Wow, this is a good one. I love her face. Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. And look, there's flowers coming out of the swords. Well, that's different. Okay, Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Let's do the Queen. I like that the Queens are chubby. I like that. Queen of Swords. I like to be represented as a queen. And King of Swords. Ace of Discs. Two of Discs. So this would be the Pentacles. Or coins. Three of Discs. Four of Discs. Five of Discs. Not the typical at all. At all. Five of Pentacles at all. This does not give me that left out in the dark or left out in the cold feeling. I mean, you got the sun there, it's green out. He actually looks like he's kind of abundant. He's got a bunch of stuff going here. So very different from the typical Five of Discs. Six of Discs. Seven of Discs. Eight of Discs. Nine of Discs. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. See, here's one thing and he loses his mind. I have to pause it because he'll go on for a little bit. Okay, so Nine of Discs. Oh, this is cute. And there's a, I don't know if you can see it, there's a family there enjoying their life. This looks like Tuscany to me. I don't know why, but it does. Gives me that vibe. I want to go to Tuscany someday. Someday. Page of Discs. Knight of Discs. I love that it's a buffalo. Cracks me up. We're going to switch. Oh, I love her. Great queen. She's got a little fox and a deer next to her. Looks like a little doe. Oh, I love this. There's bats over here. There's butterflies. There's a fish. Anything else am I missing? Oh, the little fox got like a little bandage there. Oh, I love her. Because she is very much a healing queen. She's got a lot of earth healing energy. She is earth. I love her. King of Discs. And look, he's got little birds up here. He's also a very healing and good king. Okay, so what the hell? What does that say? Woo-wee and duality? All right, we know what duality is. Woo-wee, I don't know. A woo-way? All right. Cool deck. Different. This one's a little bit different. I will use it. I actually look forward to using it because I sometimes like trying out new decks because I like to get a little bit different perspective. All right, so we'll do the lovers here because this one is definitely an interesting lovers card. So let's go. I usually don't do the lover. It's not my favorite card. Not because I have anything against lovers. It's just, it's just so too simple for me. Anyway, I hold your hand and know that there is no greater intimacy. Thank you for sharing your days with me. It will be a sweet sadness to say goodbye. It is the choices we make as individuals that define who we are, but we grow through togetherness. Love is the eternal truth. The gods know it. The animals know it. Humans often remember it, but just as often forget. It is through the ones we love, the ones we can bare our souls, minds, and bodies to, that we discover the truth about ourselves. You are an individual that is interlinked with all of life through love. Celebrate it. Two souls cannot become one, but one soul lifting another through encouragement and kindness can allow another soul to shed its withered leaves, rest, reblossom, and repeat. Whether it is two souls of two people or two parts of one being, it is our opposites uniting that is the map to the way. Okay, well, that's different. Honestly, I'd have to meditate on that to really understand what it says. So it doesn't really speak as far as why we have this, I'm going to say it's like an energy transference. So it's like you're giving someone else your strength, your love, and helping them to grow, you know. And it was talking about being withered and stuff. And here's like a tree, like this is spring, this is fall. It's just an interesting, very interesting card. It doesn't really go into the image, so it's kind of like you have to like try to figure out exactly what it means. You got the angel here. It could be a god, goddess. You got a bunch of arms, which I'm not sure what that signifies. So interesting. Okay, let's go. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. You know what? I don't know if I noticed Judgment. I'm going to grab that card. Did I even notice that card? That card, I'm just looking at it here. It looks very different. Let me see. Sometimes I go by them and I don't even notice. But that, now I'm looking at it. It looks very, is there, oh, look at this. This is a different Judgment. I might not have even seen it. Okay, I got to read on this one because that's very, very different. Okay. Judgment. Judgment. All right. Is this it? It is no great thing. I recline and watch the stars. If this was here all along, then where was I? The Judgment card is the beginning of a new cycle in your life. It is the culmination of your journey. It is a time to be reborn, to rise above your current situation and repeat the rewards of a life spent in pursuit of higher self. In reaching this plane of existence, realize that you are still deeply connected to all planes of being. Your mind is enlightened. Your mind is enlightened. Your mind is still muddy. Your spirit is risen. Your spirit is still struggling. You are a spiritual being. You are a human being. The struggle was enlightenment the whole time. You just didn't have the eyes to see it. So it's about making a judgment call really a lot of the times, or coming to a realization. You have found that enlightenment does not mean your whole world changes and you can't recognize yourself in the mirror anymore. Instead, awakening is a subtle shift in your consciousness. Understand the duality of life and death. The sun and the moon still rotate, but you are comfortably sat in the liminal space in between, no longer needing to commit to dark or light. You can sit and observe, smile softly, laugh heartily. Okay, I really like these write-ups, but it does not explain the image to me, unless I really think about it maybe for a little bit. That is definitely very different. I mean, you got a couple of hands here. I'm not even sure how to interpret this image. Okay. You know, I've already done like 2, 3 videos today, so my brain's a little shot. You know, sometimes I really have to do a reading with it, and then something will come to me. Let's see. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Things are becoming stagnant and losing their sharp edge. Forward momentum seems almost impossible. Hard work and a new way of thinking are needed to uncover how to move forward. But the energy and drive are hard to find as things are also in a period of peace. Yeah, I guess when you're like, you lock yourself away, you really can't be bothered. So you're just like letting things rust away, but you're fine with it because, you know, everything looks cool. So that makes a little sense. All right, 10 of Swords. 10. The horrors and fears of the situation have been fully realized. They have cut you to the core, but can cut no further. This card is an indication of something undeniably difficult, but the growth that can come from this situation is already beginning to blossom. All right, well, that makes sense because you have the swords, but you have flowers at the end growing. So it's like you're at your end, and you know what? From death comes life. I mean, things decay and things grow from that. It's pretty cool. I really do like that depiction of the 10 of Swords. It's very cool. All right, let's see what this oh my God, I'm thinking of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. There's a character on it. His name is Wei Yu. I love him. He's so funny. He's a villain, but he cracks me up. All right, let's see. Where is that? Oh, great. Now I don't even know where to find that. Hang on. All right, I found it. It's in the Major Arcana. So the Wu Wei. It's not the hard, but clearly my brain doesn't connect. All right, so the Wu Wei. To act in accordance with destiny, nothing is simpler, nothing is harder. Because I don't even know what that is. I cannot tell what this image is. It's just a nonsense image. When we exert all our effort and strength and effort do we achieve the most? When we demand that our views are correct, how many do we convince? Is the victory that is Pyrrhic merely one step towards ultimate loss? Picture the stream. It flows across the land, adapting into the contours in harmony with the rocks and valleys, and slowly, gently, with an almost inevitable display of force, the land erodes and submits to the way of the stream. Learn to allow. Do by not doing. Adapt, take the shape of the circumstances you inhabit, and then from within, gently do enough, just enough, so that your influence may turn the tide. Thus do we begin a story with a legacy in its heart. All right. Not even sure what that means. It's almost too poetic for me. But it's more, I think it's more about like just letting things happen. And, you know, it is the way it is. That's what I get from that. All right. Duality. The wind settles the seat of opposition at the zenith of self-assurance, and we turn and we grow. Whereas lies absolute reality when one thing depends upon another. The great without the small, the beautiful without the homely, active without the passive. For each they are merely two sides of the same mountain, one bathed in light and the other cooled in shade, both of equal value. How do we judge by our own absolute standard when a truth for one may not be so for another? Our inner worlds, perceptions, experiences, each as unique as our fate. What is fair to one may be an injustice to others, an transient binary rarely crossed. Observe the duality and know the interrelation. Perspective defines all. That's really good. That's really true, because everyone has their own way of looking at the world, and what one person sees, the other person may not see. I really like this card. This one, on the other hand, it's a little too out there for me, but that's just me. I'm much more of a literal person, you know. So when stuff gets a little flowery, I'm just like, I've never been really into poetry and all that kind of stuff. It's just too much. And even some like philosophies, they just get way into the weeds, and my brain just really can't connect. It's almost too abstract. And I'm, like I said, I'm much more of a literal thinker. Okay, so this is the box that's inside it, but this is the box that it comes in. It's so cool. It really is a cool deck. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will link it below. It was like 13 bucks. I mean, you can't beat that. Okay, blessings and thank you, and have a great day wherever you